Macmillan Audio presents Mr. Katō Plays Family. Written by Milena Michiko Flašar. Translated by Caroline Fro. Read for you by Brian Nishii. Part 1. Chapter 1. When they tell him that everything looks to be in order, no abnormalities, no red flags, in great shape for his age, he feels, along with relief, a secret disappointment. He had hoped they would find something, and this hope afforded him a sense of importance, albeit unconsciously, that they would find something and then do what needed to be done. Recommend a diet, exercise, 3 pills a day, measures he had been looking forward to but still would have resisted at first, before ultimately following eagerly. But now? What is he supposed to do? They present him with their findings, he takes them. Now is the point where he could bring up how hard it is for him to get up in the morning, but they are already leading him out of the exam room, back into the waiting room where he wishes he could stay. It's such a pleasant space. They clearly put a lot of time and effort into making it that way. On the walls are photos of babies and budding flowers, and oh, how he'd love to stay right here in front of them. Love to consider how on earth they managed to get inside, these babies with little butterfly wings. This is something else he could ask the doctor about. His tendency to sit and ponder question after question after question without any of it making sense, and whether that doesn't fit with some illness or other, and the fact that he can't get any peace from this barrage of questions, least of all in the morning when this senselessness presses down on his chest the second he opens his eyes. But maybe this is normal. Something to do with age? And maybe it will take some time, which, of course, he has plenty of now, to get used to? He takes his coat off the rack, dark gray, nearly black. In the shop where he bought it, they told him the color had a timeless elegance about it, at once both classic and modern, and the cut, too, had a certain simplicity very much in vogue, but at the same time traditional and— But none of this mattered when it came down to it. He kept this thought to himself, just as he did the thought that this was likely the last jacket he would buy, the last shirt, the last pair of shoes. These things, he thought, were enough. He no longer needs anything more. And this filled him with a sense of contentment, knowing he had only modest requirements, but a wistfulness, too, in having arrived at the point he had always believed was so far away, the day when he had no desire to own anything any more. That time had come. Funny. He sees it now, but also sees that he should consider himself lucky. Healthy. That's all that matters. Stop looking at the clock. Stop sighing. Pull up the corners of your mouth. It almost hurts, the smile he puts on to leave the doctor's office. Like a little facial spasm, which is how he imagines phantom pain would feel. It was his wife who'd urged him to go and get examined from head to toe. She said he was better safe than sorry, though she never said that to him anymore, but mumbled it past him instead into space. It would be something for you to do, at least. He hadn't wanted to hear the little jab in her words at first. It was only later, half asleep, that he found himself being lined up most inconsiderately in a row of other people who had nothing better to do than go once a month to the doctor to complain about their aches and pains with others just like them, and thereby escape, at least temporarily, the loneliness at the heart of what they were describing. He could see them now, cheerfully blabbing away about their ailments, which, technically speaking, weren't ailments at all, and they knew this but clung to their pinching and stinging and smarting wounds anyway. Pathetic! With this word, and the way he ejected it from his body, so to speak, he attempted to separate himself from the rest of them, but the more
Sample complete. Ready to continue?